I'm here in the southern tablelands just outside of Croquettes in New South Wales. It's perfect conditions to grow potatoes. And I'm here to meet with Garry Kadwell. Rumour has it his potatoes are some of the best in Australia, and I'm here to discover why. So Croquettes, Garry, how did you start farming out here? Do you want to take me through the whole story?
Yeah, well, it's been a long family journey. My great-grandfather come to the Croquettes area in 1901, and through the generations, we've been farming continuously.
So you guys aren't just blow-ins, eh?
No, the grey hair sort of probably tell it all. I didn't quite make it here in 1901, but I've been the next chap, to put it that way.
And this is, apparently this is almost the birthplace of potatoes in Australia to farm.
Yeah, it's renowned. It's actually, the town is known as, the home of potatoes. It's beautiful soils, beautiful climate, everything you want to produce a high quality product full of nutrition and flavour.
So Garry, how many acres of potatoes do you have?
Now, we grow about 180 acres of potatoes, but the paddock we're walking through at the moment is our gourmet potatoes.
Oh, wow.
And this is the one we're really excited about and want to show and share with people.
So these guys are ready to go, are they?
Yeah, you can see these plants have died down now, and they're just basically storing and hardening in the skin, and now ready for harvest.
So we can dig some of these up and I can cook you a
I
dish.
think we should. I think we'll give you a feast for the eyes and give you some colour to tantalise you.
Okay, let's go.
So we definitely will dig some. These ones really haven't got a name yet. They have, but we're not going to call them that. Let's call them Purple Passion. Because I think that's what we really want to ignite.
Wow.
There's a bit of passion in this today.
I thought the Louis Purples sounded a bit better, but...
Come on, you've only been here a day. You can't take all that. And look at that. They're not even what we thought they were. They're red. Wow. And here we go. This is what we want to see, the little earthworms.
Oh, yeah.
Showing the soil's alive and vibrant.
Oh, look at this.
And that's where our flavour and our nutrition's going to come from, because it's come from the living soil.
So what would these be good for?
These will make a really nice mash, and they'll have a real nice fluffy texture. So, and if we jump over a row, we can go to a variety that's been around for quite a long time, but still a real favourite. And this is pink fir apple.
Pink fir apple.
Yeah, so they're not actually an apple, they are a potato. And these, this is about how big they grow. They're long in shape, and they're amazing to saute in butter and just rub some mint or something over them.
So they look a bit like a kifla, is that
They are a
right?
kifla, but a very different flavour.
Fingerling. Yeah. In America, we'd call them fingerling. Kiflas in Australia.
Very waxy when you cook it,
okay.
so it'll hold together nicely in that saute situation.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm thinking of a really cool dish, and I'm thinking of it's going to be a mash, but not in the way you may know it. So I'm going to grab a couple of these guys. Maybe we could find a nice spot.
So we can cook some up.
Cook some up. Does that sound good?
Let's make the potato live again.
Let's go. Can't get fresher than this. All right, Garry, so we picked some of your awesome potatoes, and when you said smooth and buttery, good for mash, I had one thing in mind, and I want to make a little potato croquette to really showcase the texture and the flavour of the potatoes. So what I'm going to get you to do, I'm going to get you cracking on mashing all of these awesome potatoes up for me. So
Not a problem.
what are these? These ones were...
These are our nice red skin with the yellow, deep yellow flesh. We're a bit spoilt for choice today because now we've got some red flesh as well, and over on our side there we've also got purple flesh.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So when I just saw the red flesh, I was like, oh, it'd be cool, because normally you see a croquette's always just completely white or yellow. Yeah. It'd be nice to get some of that pinky colour in there as well. So
yeah, today we can eat with our eyes. We can enjoy it with our eyes as well as our taste.
So here we go. Yeah, you can go. You can get started.
You can see I've done this.
Yeah, this is you've perfected this technique, have you?
Yeah. I'm in the kitchen every day.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm going to put together a really simple jalni yogurt spread, almost like a spread or like a sauce, with some sun-dried tomatoes, some cayenne pepper, chili, and garlic, and season it up a little bit. And then what we're going to actually do once Gary's finished, I've got some grated and squeezed out zucchini, some rice flour, chili, and green shallot chopped that we're just going to mix through and bind it all together and then deep fry it in our little croquette balls. So while you're mashing away, I'll just make this real quick yogurt spread. So I'm going to go half a cup of yogurt. How are you going? I think you're going to beat me.
These are man spuds. Like, they don't fall apart.
Sun-dried tomatoes in, some chili flakes, cayenne pepper, and garlic straight in. You can make it as spicy or as little spicy as you want. A little bit of seasoning, and I'm just going to get that together. Just gonna do that. I'll set that guy aside, ready. And then while you're, oh, that looks good now. So while you're mashing, I'm gonna add our zucchini. Mash that together. I'm gonna put my diced red chili, some green shallots. Okay, now you're gonna get work. Now you get working. Now you're gonna feel what it's like in the kitchen rather than the farm. But speaking of the farm, you know, you've been here for so many years. Long-standing relationships must be a really big part about being, you know, just running the farm day to day, from year to year, and in this case, from decade to decade. You know, are there any partners that you've had with the farm that have been there, you know, since almost day one, since you've taken over?
Without a doubt, one of the successes of our business has been a partnership with Rabobank, and without their support and their knowledge and their backup, we wouldn't be where we are today and doing these exciting things with new ventures and new things.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess from the soil to the plate, you know, you got their support every step of the way.
It's just not, you know, what we do. There's a lot of things go in behind the scenes, and yeah, money's one of them.
So with that, now I'm going to add just a bit of rice flour, and that's going to help bind. Maybe we can swap to a wooden spoon now.
Okay.
And I'll get you kind of mixing all that in. All right, so keep that going. Honestly, I don't think these potatoes are going to use as much rice flour as I would normally, because they seem so much more dense than, you know, normally I would probably put that whole cup of rice flour in there because they're so watery and soft. But, you know, is that something from the quality? Is that the variety? Is that...
That's a mixture of a lot of common things, you know. It's the quality of the potato because they come out of deep, rich volcanic soil. The nutrition levels are really high, and their ability not to be full of water. They're naturally grown in the environment from natural rainfall, and all those things add up to basically creating the premium product we're working with today.
I'm going to season that up a little bit. Get some salt in there.
This is the first time zucchinis are going to look good.
Oh yeah, see, I had to give the little guys a bit of a leg up.
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to give that. Let me just see. Oh yeah, that's honestly, I've added half of that rice flour. So as you can see, if I make a little croquette with that, I can already tell that will stay together in the oil as we cook it. So what we're going to do now is I'll just take a little plate, and you can actually help me roll these little guys.
Let's get into it.
All right, perfect. So I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to just drop these guys in. Oh, and like you said, as soon as they hit that oil,
they'll seal up.
They just seal up straight away. I'm just going to let these guys sit put. I think they're perfect, nothing sticking, they're not touching. Probably we'll check it at 4 or 5 minutes, and I reckon by 6 minutes they'll be done.
Quick meal.
Okay, so just going to pull these guys out. Looking good, looking good. So Gary, do you cook a lot?
Cook a lot of potatoes, yeah. So we can do them many different ways. And a good man cook always likes a good fresh cut chip. Can't go wrong. Or potato cakes, potato scallops. Take it any way you can get them.
And you're a bit of a chef at home, or not really?
Not really, no. It's definitely a man's chef's world in my house.
All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of this sun-dried tomato yogurt on the bottom of the plate, just like that. I'm going to balance our croquettes on top. Season a little bit with some sea salt. And also I picked a lemon down in the orchard. You can tell it's a bush lemon, right? Lots of seeds.
Lots of seeds, lots of flavour. That's what we want.
So these are they're even better than I thought with all the different varieties of potatoes. It's been an amazing day learning everything about the humble spud that, I think is a bit more to it. But these are beautiful. Can't wait to tuck in. Thanks for your time today, Gary.
That's all right. It's been an absolutely great day for us as well. We've been able to show the real food, the real quality in season. And it's just not a piece of mash. Look at that.
Thank you.